Hey girls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some really pretty plaid fall theme nails using products from Double Dip. I do want to go ahead and thank Double Dip Nails for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested to purchase any of the items I will be showing, everything will be linked down below. You can also use my discount code KCNAILS20 to save a little bit of money on your purchase. I'm so excited to show you guys this tutorial. I love how the nails turned out and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's get right into the tutorial. As you can see, I do already have my nails done. These were my birthday nails. These were done very recently. I'm not going to be completely removing the nail set, but I will be filing down most of the product. To remove the product, I will be using the Professional Portable E-File from Double Dip. This is the 2022 edition. I absolutely love the color of this e-file. It's a very high quality file. I will be using a medium grit large barrel drill bit to remove most of the product. I will be using a speed of about 6,000 RPM. Before I move into filing off most of the product, I am going to go ahead and take some old nippers and remove the rhinestones and flowers from the nail. Doing this is going to make the removal process a lot quicker and prevent all of these items from flying off of the nail. So as you guys can see, I am doing this nail set over top of my birthday nails. I'm really sad to see this nail set go because they turned out absolutely gorgeous. If you guys missed that tutorial, I will link it down below in the description. The reason I am not doing a soak off and I am filing off a little bit of product is because I don't want to have to redo the entire structure of the nails. I only want to do the design, but I also did not want the gel polish to make the nails too bulky, which is why I'm only removing a little bit of product. So here are the nails after I filed some of the product. I did not file a ton of product off. I did want to leave most of the structure of the nails. So because the ring fingernail is not the same color as the two other nails, I'm just going to go ahead and apply a nude gel polish color to these three nails. When applying gel polish to your nails, you do want to make sure to stay a small hairline away from the cuticle and sidewall areas of the nail, just to make sure you do not get any of the gel polish product on your skin. This will also help your manicure to last as long as possible. You also want to work in very thin layers just to make sure that the gel polish is able to fully cure. If your layer of gel polish is too thick, it may not be able to fully cure, which will cause your manicure not to last. If your gel polish is wrinkling, that is exactly what is happening, so try working in thinner layers. I do believe that the ring fingernail is going to need 2 coats of this color just to try to get the color opacity to be the same as the other 2 nails. I'm going to go ahead and cure this for a full minute. So after the first layer of gel polish is cured, I am going to go ahead and repeat the same thing for a second layer of polish. I originally was not planning to apply a second layer to the index and middle fingernail, but after thinking about it for a minute, I decided to go ahead and do a second layer for these nails as well, just again to try to get the color to match as best as possible. After applying the second layer of polish, I am going to go ahead and cure for another full minute. So I'm going to be using this tile that I got from a hardware store. I'm going to be using this as a nail art palette. I actually got this idea from Emily Susanna. I'm going to be using the Bella Vina gel art liner. This is a dark brown color. This is number 10 from the Fall to Harvest gel liner collection. As you can see, this is a really pretty chocolate brown color. I'm going to go ahead and place a decent amount of polish on the nail art palette. I'm going to be using a nail polish brush. This is the one from the nude bottle. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the brown gel liner color. And taking this brown color, I'm going to go ahead and paint the pinky and the thumbnail. I do want to go ahead and say that this nail art design is inspired by Nails by Mike 99 on Instagram. I've seen 2 of his nail posts recently and I loved both of them. So I am taking inspiration from these 2 photos. I absolutely loved the plaid flames. I have never seen a design like that before. So that is what we're going to be doing for this video. After applying the brown gel polish to the pinky and thumbnail, I did go ahead and cure for a full minute. I am going to be doing a second layer of the brown gel polish just because it wasn't quite as opaque as I want. Doing 2 layers is going to give me the perfect opacity for this color of gel polish. Of course, after the second layer of gel polish, I am going to go ahead and cure for a full minute. After the gel polish is fully cured, I am taking a lint-free wipe with some rubbing alcohol just to remove the sticky layer from the nails. I am doing this because I don't want to have to apply a matte gel top coat before I do the nail art, just because I don't want the nails to turn out too bulky. Another reason I'm doing this is because nail art goes best over a very smooth surface, and having the tacky layer does tend to affect the nail art just a little bit. Next, I am taking this slightly lighter shade of brown gel liner. This is number 7 from the same gel liner collection. Whenever you do nail art, you do want to make sure to remove all of the extra gel from the brush. This is going to give you a very clean and precise line. Using this gel polish color, I'm going to go ahead and do the abstract blobs at the cuticle and the free edge of the ring fingernail. I'm just starting by drawing a curved line from the side towards the cuticle area of the nail. After I have the line like I want, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the corner of the nail. For the flame nail art design on the middle fingernail, I am just going ahead and starting by outlining the cuticle of the nail. Once I outlined the cuticle, I'm going to draw a small line coming from the center of the nail. After drawing the straight center line, I'm going to go ahead and draw the flames. For this, it is very similar to drawing a U, but the ends of the flame do turn back outwards towards the sides of the nail. Once I have the outline, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. Do keep in mind we're going to be doing a plaid nail design on the inside of this flame design, so you do want to leave a good amount of room inside of the flames for the nail design. After finishing the flames, I'm going to go ahead and move down towards the base of the flames and round everything out. On the sides of the nail, I'm also going to be doing one more flame on each side. This is just a squiggly line that kind of follows the original flame. Of course, I will be doing the same thing on the opposite side of the nail. Using the same brown gel liner, I'm going to go ahead and do a fringe tip on the index nail. For my fringe tips, I usually like to start by doing a dot where I want the smile line to stop. Then going towards the sidewall areas of the nail, I'm going to pick an area to start and go ahead and draw a slightly curved line all the way down to that dot. I am going to do the same thing on the other side of the nail. I personally like to have pretty deep smile lines, but you can make this line a little bit straighter if you like. Once I have the smile line like I want, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of the nail. Once I have all of the gel art done, I am going to go ahead and do a full cure under the nail lamp. I'm also going to be using the white gel liner. This is from the first gel liner collection. Using the white gel liner, we are going to start doing the plaid nail design. So I'm going to start on the ring fingernail. I'm just starting towards the cuticle and I'm drawing a straight line going down. For this plaid nail design, we are only applying this to the brown gel that we've already applied. I'm also going to be doing a horizontal line in this area of the nail as well. This line is a little bit more towards the cuticle. Keep in mind when doing this type of plaid nail design, you do want to make sure to leave enough room for 3 lines, one for the outline, one for the center, and one for the other outline. I did make this line a little bit crooked, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to fix that just a little bit. I am going to go ahead and add these same white lines for the bottom portion of the nail as well. Once I have the initial white lines for the plaid, I am going to go ahead and cure it. For the middle fingernail, we are doing the same plaid design that we did for the ring fingernail, except for this nail, we have to continue the exact same plaid design even though the flame curves. So that is going to be a little bit difficult, so let's go ahead and start doing that. I'm just starting by doing a straight line going from the base of the flame all the way down to the tip. Do try to keep this line as straight as possible with your nail. So keeping that straight line pattern, I'm going to move down the nail towards the cuticle and continue the same stripe. At this moment, I'm not very worried about the edges of the flame design because I will be going over that after the nail art. So right now, I am just trying to focus on the patterns inside of the design. Once I have the vertical line, I'm going to go ahead and do the horizontal line. For this line, it is going to intersect in the middle of the flame. This is so that you can see that this is a plaid nail design and not just some random lines. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I do want to go ahead and apologize because I'm not going to be doing a ton of talking during these straight lines. It is very difficult for me to talk and do straight lines at the same time. So according to this horizontal line, it is crossing the path of this flame right here. So of course, I am going to go ahead and do a little line here. I'm going to go ahead and do the same pattern design on the index nail as well. Again, I am keeping the plaid nail design only on the fringe tip of the nail. And of course, we will be doing the horizontal line at the tip of the nail. So once I have all of the white lines for the plaid done, I am going to go ahead and do a full cure under the nail lamp. Next, I am taking the black gel liner. Again, this is from the first gel liner collection. When doing these lines, you do need a very thin line, so making sure to remove all of the extra polish is very important. Using the black gel liner, I'm going to go ahead and outline the edges of the white line. We're also going to be adding a very thin line down the center of these white lines. I will be doing these same black lines for all of the other white lines on the nails. Once I have all of the black outlines done, I am going to go ahead and cure. Going back with my tile, I am taking the lighter brown gel polish and I'm going to be mixing this with a little bit of white. You do want to make sure to mix these polishes very well to prevent having any marbling in your nail art. Once I have the gel polish mixed together very well, I'm going to be using this for the accent line of the plaid. So I'm going down the center of the nail again with the same gel liner color, and again I'm doing a straight line. This line is also pretty thin, so you do not want to make it too thick. This gives the plaid a really nice looking design. I'm going to try to line up that lighter brown line down the center of the bottom portion. I am going to make it a little bit thicker just because I feel like that's a little bit too thin for what I'm looking for. I'm also going to use the same color to do a horizontal line just at the cuticle of the nail. I'm also going to do the same horizontal line just above the white line at the tip of the nail. And I'm going to be adding that same color line to all of the other plaid designs. Once I have all of those lighter brown lines, I am going to go ahead and cure. Taking the darker brown gel polish color, I'm going to be mixing this with some white. I am trying to get a different shade than the other color that I used for the thin lines, which is why I am using this brown instead of the other one. I'm also going to be adding a tiny bit of yellow. This is number 1 from the Fall to Harvest collection. Before I do any lines with that color, I am going to go ahead and apply a matte gel top coat to those 3 nails. After applying the matte gel top coat, I am going to go ahead and cure. Here are the nails after the matte gel top coat has cured. Look at that, I am so excited. I think this nail design is turning out so cute. Taking this sand color that I mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and outline all of the plaid nail art. So starting on the ring fingernail, I am going to go ahead and outline the blobs. As you can see, we are covering up the edges of the plaid design. So if you didn't perfectly take those lines to the edge, it is okay. You can just cover it up with this line. Onto the middle fingernail, we are going to be doing the same thing. So I'm just going to be outlining all of the flames. So before I cure the outline, I am taking the Double Dip Nails 000 Clear Base. This is an acrylic powder. I'm going to be picking up this clear dip powder with a cuticle pusher and I'm going to pour that over the uncured gel. Doing this is going to give me a sugared nail effect. After pouring the clear dip powder over the uncured gel, I am going to go ahead and cure. After it is fully cured, I am taking a stiff manicure brush and I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the remaining powder from the nails. I have these tan colored rhinestones and I'm going to be applying these to the nail. To apply the rhinestones, I'll be using the 4-in-1 base coat gel. This is a really thick gel that does hold the rhinestones very well. This does come in the Mini Luxe Gel Tip Kit from Double Dip. I'm just going to apply a thin strip of the 4-in-1 base coat gel down the center of the pinky nail. I'll be using this wax pencil just to pick up the rhinestones. Once I place the rhinestones like I want, I am going to go ahead and cure for a full minute. I'm also going to add some rhinestones to the base of the French tip nail. I did go ahead and cure the index rhinestones in place. For the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing another rhinestone placement. So again, I'm applying the 4-in-1 base coat gel to the thumbnail. After placing the rhinestones, I did go ahead and cure. Then going back with my matte gel top coat, I'm going to go ahead and apply this around the rhinestones. Do make sure to not get any matte gel top coat over your rhinestones, otherwise they will not be shiny. So just be very careful around your rhinestones. I'm also applying the matte gel top coat to the thumbnail as well. I'm also going to very carefully apply the matte gel top coat around the rhinestones on the index nail. I am trying not to get any matte gel top coat over top of the rhinestones as well as the outline, so I will be switching over to a very fine nail art brush just to make sure I get all of these very small areas. And the last step is to take the cuticle oil, which is step number 6, and apply this to all of the nails. It is very important to rehydrate your skin after every single manicure. And here are the nails. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am obsessed with this nail set. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! So I don't know if you guys have seen my videos where I include my face, but it's really hard for me to sit down and record my face for my videos. I am a goofball. I goof around way too much. So I do usually like to include my bloopers at the end of the videos, so here they are. Hey girls! I'm also going to be trying products. My birthday is... That's not my birthday, nails. Via trying... That's what it is. Hey girl. Hey double dip. What am I doing? Let me not say it like that. It's because... So as you guys I can't talk. It's because I do wanna... What? Hello? That's it. See ya.